You're watching Frozen Sora, where the stories get darker, the deeper you go. Today's story. My coworker showed me something I should not have seen. I work at a small warehouse off Route 19 in western Kentucky, the kind of place you only find if you're already lost or desperate for a job. We pack small parts for farm equipment, mostly bearings and gaskets. It's quiet work, dusty, repetitive, and filled with the same 3 songs on the radio every day. My coworker, Dale, is about 50. He's been there forever. He's the guy who tells weird jokes, drinks his lunch out of a thermos, and calls everyone boss. Nice enough, just a little off. A few weeks ago, he started talking about a thing he'd been working on at home. Said he was building a camera that could see through time. I laughed, told him I could barely get my phone to focus. He didn't laugh back. He just said, "It's not about the lens, it's about the light." I figured it was just one of those things bored people say to make life more interesting. Then last Friday, Dale asked if I could help him move something after our shift. I didn't really want to, but he covered for me once when my car broke down, so I said sure. He lives about 20 minutes out of town, past the gravel pits and into the woods. His house looked like it was built entirely out of regret and leftover plywood. The yard was full of old TVs, wires, and what looked like gutted microwaves. He led me into the basement. It smelled like burnt plastic and mold. He had a table covered in wires, an old CRT monitor, and a rig made of metal tubes pointing at a chair. He said, "Don't freak out." Then he flicked the switch. The lights dimmed. The monitor came on. It was showing the chair, but there was someone sitting in it. Only there wasn't. The chair in front of me was empty. The person on the screen looked like a shadow made of fog. It was sitting perfectly still, head tilted. The screen flickered, and Dale whispered, "That's me, for next week." I laughed at first, said something dumb like, "Did you hotbox the basement before I got here?" But Dale didn't react. He just stared at the screen. Then the figure on the monitor started moving. It leaned forward, slow, and raised a hand, pointing straight at the camera. Right at us. The power cut out. Everything went dark. I heard Dale breathing fast in the dark, then he said, "It saw us." When the lights came back on, the screen was static. The air smelled like ozone. Dale unplugged everything, muttering, "It's not supposed to see backward." I got the hell out of there. Didn't sleep that night. When I came into work Monday, Dale wasn't there. His time card was still in the rack. His locker was open, empty except for one Polaroid taped inside. It showed the warehouse floor, lit up by moonlight. In the background, by the loading dock, was a figure. Blurry, pointing at the camera. That night, my phone buzzed at 3:12 a.m., a known number. Just one picture. It was my own backyard. The timestamp said 3:12 a.m., same minute. And there, under the porch light, was Dale. Or something shaped like him. But the face was wrong, stretched too wide, like the lens was bending around it. And he was pointing. I blocked the number. But every night since, my porch light flickers 3 times. And when it does, I can hear static through the walls, faint, like an old TV trying to tune into something that shouldn't exist. Last night I unplugged every device in the house. Still heard it. Still saw the flash of blue light under the door. I think Dale showed me something that doesn't stop once you've seen it. And I think it's watching me now. For next week. You've been listening to Frozen Sora. If this story got under your skin, hit subscribe.